Rachel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create these wonderful brown sugar cinnamon puff cookies with chocolate drizzle. To start, I'm going to combine 2 cups plus 1/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And make sure to level it off with your finger or a knife. Now to the flour, I'm going to add 1/2 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to set this back here. The next step is to combine 1 cup of packed brown sugar with 1 cup of softened unsalted butter. In goes the butter. 2 sticks is equal to 1 cup. And I'm going to cream this butter and sugar mixture for 1 to 2 minutes until it's fully combined. Make sure to start slow so the mixture doesn't go everywhere. Finished mixing, and I know I'm finished because I can see no butter specks in the brown sugar. So some of the batter has gotten stuck in the beater, so I'm just going to move that out with my spatula here. The next step is to add 1 egg yolk. Now, to get the egg yolk out of the egg, start by cracking it on a flat surface. 1 hard whack. And then, use the cracked part to make the eggshell 2 halves. And sort of spoon the egg yolk back and forth between the shell, making sure not to crack the egg yolk. So the egg white is all in one bowl. And then the egg yolk can go in another bowl. This needs to go in the compost. After you've handled egg, you always want to make sure to wash your hands. Add the egg yolk. The next ingredient that goes in the batter is 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. This can go over. Lastly, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Madagascar bourbon pure vanilla extract from Nielsen Massey. Now, Nielsen Massey vanilla extract is perfect for this because it gives it a wonderful taste, and they add no artificial flavors or preservatives, just using the pure vanilla. And now that it's all in the bowl, I'm going to combine by scraping the edges. It's almost done because it's all fully incorporated and I can smell that vanilla in there, really coming out. Good. I'm going to bring my flour back here. And remember, this flour has cinnamon and baking powder and salt, and we can just dump it in so I can fold it all into the batter and make sure it's all mixed thoroughly. Well, now that I've combined it all, it looks like this. is my favorite part. And you get to get your hands in there and everybody in the family can help. You want to create this about tablespoon-sized balls and then place it 2 inches apart on a baking sheet. So I'm working on creating the last cookie here. And just putting it between my hands and create a nicely sized dough ball, just like this. And I'm going to wash my hands once more because they're kind of sticky and I don't want to get the oven door sticky as well. These are going to go into my 350-degree preheated oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. Now if you're not comfortable putting these in the oven yourself or your parents aren't comfortable with it, that's okay, just have them help you out. Set the kitchen timer. I'm going to start by setting the timer for 12 minutes, and then after 12 minutes I'll check on them to see if they're ready. About 15 minutes have passed and the cookies are golden brown all over, so I'm going to take them out. I'm going to let them cool on the cookie sheet for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'm going to transfer them to a wide rack. Now I'm going to talk to you about the chocolate drizzle, the chocolate part, which is actually only one ingredient. For the chocolate drizzle, I'm using 2 3-ounce endangered species 72% supreme dark chocolate bars. The endangered species chocolate is really a great way to help out the endangered animals. Just buy the chocolate bar and 10% of the profit goes to the animals in need. Also, inside they have information on the endangered animal itself and how you can help. In this glass container here, I have 2 of the bars chopped up. If you're not comfortable using a large knife and your parents aren't either, which is totally understandable, then they'll chop it up and then you can take over and put it in the bowl and then put it in the microwave yourself. Let me see if my cookies are finished cooling. Perfect. I can set it all over here very carefully. Now this chocolate isn't melted quite yet, so I'm just going to give it a quick little stir and put it back in the microwave. Chocolate smells wonderful and it's all melted and smooth, as you can see. And using a spoon, I'm just going to go like this, just like that. And under the wire cooling rack, I've placed the parchment paper that I cooked the cookies on under it so that it won't be a mess. Making these cookies for anyone special, you can write their initials, like for an R. Or if you're making for your dad, you can do a D or an M for your mom. And one last drizzle over all the cookies. And again, these cookies are very easy to make, and you can get the whole family involved. And right now, I'm just going to taste one to see if they're delicious. I hope so. Enjoy!